Hello, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay. Okay, let's do this, you snuggler. I will kiss you. I will kiss you. I will kiss you. I will love him. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun boy. Diamond boy. Diamond boy. I got the alien team. I will love him. I will hit him. I will beat up only the cat and the rabbit. Mm-hmm. Okay, give me a second, okay? Let's see. Mm-hmm. 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 Good. Mm-hmm. Last night we're behind. Then Kalyang. Snide. Like mom. Mm-hmm. I wait. Well, we better get the butt in here because this thing gonna go cuckoo in a little bit. Yeah, I can't let people in while I'm going to my trance stage. You know, so they better get in here and make sure I'm super happy. That's it. Everyone in this world have issues, and my issue is me. Everyone has issues. So they better get in here and make sure I'm super. Mm-hmm. Okay, so please come in, everybody. Okay, hi everybody. I'd like to read a letter from can you see it? Okay, a letter. Okay, admit. Okay. Okay. So who's this? Oh, hi Ori. Olga, there
Good
you are.
morning.
Good morning, honey. Yes.
Nice to see you.
I know people miss me. They
Yeah.
wonder what Dr. K. That's the whole thing. Dr. K is so amazing. Even I'm not there, you have people who can teach. Look, I got the alien guys up. He's right there behind me.
Yeah.
Yay!
That is cool.
hmm Okay, well, they better get in here. Okay, I like to read a letter from Maya, PA. I mean, Maya from Pennsylvania and family. She said, my testimony to the guru teacher. That means super guru. That's me. I came to know Dr. Kosal 5 years ago. My God, I can read. I couldn't believe I could read. Anyway, on YouTube, he was in with Alfred L. Weber. My barrowmate told me to keep in touch with Kosal. The year was 2016. At that time, he was teaching the Cambodian people. Mhm. My unbelievable pain throughout my whole body for almost 40 years. I have been to psychic and voodoo priests who robbed me outrageously thousands of dollars. My prayer had been answered that I saw Dr. K this year, April 2020 on YouTube. He was teaching in English. What a surprise. I joined it on Zoom in July and bought his device. I learned it and still I am learning every day. Amazingly, I am completely healed it now. All the pain in my body and brain is gone. I am almost using I am also using this device to heal my husband and daughter. My family is slowly healing progressively. My patient has been worthwhile waiting for this magnificent Dr. Kosal. I am very grateful to you, and I have given you so little. You have done so much for me and my family. The results speak for themselves. Now I'm so strong, powerful, healthy, and looking useful every day. I recommend everyone to buy this device Q6. Absolutely. That's why I'm the
That's
best
beautiful.
because I produce result. You know.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
hmm I don't know what's wrong with the white and the black people. They try fight against me. It's not working. You know. It's 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 not
It's
working.
silly.
You know. Hey, Big Baby. See, I had to admit people because they got a new restriction to make sense on the Zoom.
Yeah, yeah.
See, that's
That,
just amazing testimony. I like something like that. You know.
yeah.
I
It's from the
yeah.
heart. You can feel it.
Mm-hmm. See, I told people there's no good and evil at all in this world. Here come Maya. Yeah. So there's no good and evil at all in this world. And I'm going to tell you why. There's only truth and they're only strong and truth. Does that make sense? Strong
Yes.
and truth. When you realize the truth has everything for you, the bad, the good, the ugly, and because it's come from you, because you have mixed emotion all the time. For example, like take me. Many of you at first you don't believe me. There's one emotion. Another emotion say you do believe me. So which one you want to follow? People who don't believe me, they keep on moving. People who believe me, they keep believing. Then they experience the believing. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
because you have both feeling. Believe and unbelieve. It's all inside you. But you have to choose. Does that make sense? The one you choose, that's the one that lead you to more belief, it build up, more experience in it, more experience in it. But the one that if you choose not to believe, accept in other words, then you will everything that feeling will lead you to place that's not relate to any belief that contradict every belief of a super crew. Does that make sense?
yes.
Because you have different goal, you chosen different goal that is different from what super crew was chosen. That's why. Do you understand now? The bad, the good, the ugly is in you.
Yep.
And those who stuck with me because they choose to believe, that's the reason you keep your belief led your choice in that emotional belief led you to more and more and more. If you choose not to believe, then that emotion to not to believe, that doubt will lead you to more and more doubt. Does that make sense? It grows.
Yep.
It's
I
a
believe
seed.
that.
It's a
Yes.
seed, you know.
Yep. It's like people who are searching and they come across different things and you work out, well, that one's no good, and you start separating them. And then I found you.
Exactly.
And it aligns with your belief and what you know and what you're searching and what you feel.
Yes. Many of you believing that, oh, love and light. Come on, guy, that's not reality. Reality is, you know, the truth hurts. There's pain, there's crying, there's suffering, there's torment in truth. Does that make sense to you?
Mm-hmm.
I don't see none of this. The car you have, the computer you have, someone died for it. Did you know that? Someone really
Yeah.
died for it.
Yeah.
This smartphone right there that you have right here, someone really died for that. Does it make sense?
Yeah. Mostly children.
I'm going to talk about many things today before we do the Stargate.
I
Okay.
sent you some snuggle money.
Oh, you send me some money, baby?
Yeah.
Where
I've been
is it?
wanting to send some for a while. And
Uh-huh.
today I've got the
Oh,
money.
Maya, thank you for sending me some money. She gave me $150 because she appreciate what I do, you
Yeah.
know?
Yes.
Absolutely, Dr. K. You're
Mm-hmm.
very welcome.
Where do you send it? You PayPal or where do you send it?
Me, yeah, PayPal.
Oh, so you got
Barra May Technologies come up.
yeah. Oh, you send me $50. There it is. Thank
Yeah.
you.
You're
Yeah, I like
welcome.
that. Because I've been going through thing lately. I'm trying to teach people about there's no such thing as good and evil, and I will explain to you in simple form. Okay, we all agree that killing and raping people is bad, right?
Yes.
But what if I tell you that raping and killing people, actually, you're doing a good job. You're actually living your life. And I will prove it to you. Okay, in this world, day to day, we don't slap people around. Well, that's how we all been taught. But in domestic, does we get slapped around as kid, or husband or wife or friendship? Does people slap each other around? In other words, domestic violence of some sort, domestic argument of some sort. Does that thing exist in a family?
Oh, yeah.
See? You know, I keep telling you about there's no such thing as good or evil. In society, you don't rape and kidnap and rob people. But that's what we all agree, but does it still happen?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, do you see? In the military, what they all train you to do?
Kill.
Kill and also heal, right?
Mm-hmm.
You help your own people, you help your own group member, and you kill someone that is not. They come into your territory, you take them out.
Yeah, that's true.
Does that make sense? If you don't take them out, you're bad. You're not doing the right thing. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But if you take them out, good. You're getting star and stripe and pay rate. So tell me the truth. You see, there's no such thing as good or evil in this world.
It's all perception.
All perception. Mm-hmm. You met serial killer. There's several types. There's the hater. You ever met the hater before? They actually kill your positive emotion. Does that make sense now?
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You find them
And
in school teachers, you find them at work, you find them everywhere.
yes,
Friends.
why I'm talking this way, you guys need, oh, you're available. Okay. Excuse me for a second. I need to send this thing, this ordeal to LT. Okay. All right. It's my responsibility to teach you there's only reality and strong. And there's no such thing as moral rule or immoral rule. Why did I say that? Super B, you know why I say that, Super B? In Cambodia, in the military, whoever the general, he the shot caller. Whoever the king, he is the wrong and the right. Does that make sense now? Justice does not exist. Immoral and moral does not exist. If the shot caller in charge, he can say black is white, white and black. He can say yellow is red, and red is green. And if you contradict that, what happened to you?
You're dead.
You're dead. Now in Cambodia, does it happen like that?
Yep.
Exactly. Yeah. So, Olga, you also have a shot caller. You have the pinkin in your town. He want your booty. You have a husband. He will take your booty. If your husband don't agree, he will kill your husband, bury him somewhere in the outback. You see what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
And where's the justice? What justice? Told you this world is no good or evil. It's only the strong. It's the one they call the shot caller. If you ain't strong, in other words, in order to maintain a territorial or some kind of control, you got to have power. Does that make sense? If you're not strong, if you can't handle power, the power go live with someone else, not you, even your wife and kid. If you can't take care of them, protect them, they will move on to someone else. Does that make sense now?
Yes.
Does that help you? Does that help clarity in your mind?
Yes.
I know what I say is kind of rough to swallow for a lot of people, especially for the love and light people. I've been telling you guys, there's no such thing as love and light. Does that make sense? And everyone thinking there's love and light. I say no such thing. There's only reality. Does that help, guys? The way I come up?
Yes.
Yes.
It's practical, and we see it every day.
Yes, we think in practical terms. That's why I have to destroy Florin. I'm gonna call her out. People who is nonsense that have to be exposed to me.
Yeah.
People are reality. We speak in practical reality. They speak in thinking reality. So you think who will win? You think you know, but once reality teach you, you realize, oh, it's not what the paper said, right? You're gonna learn. That's what it is. So that's the reason I love to hurt people. Because what did I brought to you? All of you. What did I brought? Beside reality and making you strong, I brought the element that make you strong and let you experience reality. It's called pain and
suffering.
Pain and suffering. There you go. Because in order to understand compassion, Maya, you need to go to suffering.
I know that.
Mm-hmm. Until you understand what suffering is, you don't know what compassion is. That's right, B. Yeah, I say it. You see that, baby boy? I say it, didn't I?
Yeah, that makes sense.
If you never experience suffering and pain, how you know compassion and sympathy?
Exactly.
You see why I fight the other people? Why I put them in the evil place?
Yes.
Because they just want to say what makes people feel good, but people have to feel it through their own practical.
That's the illusion. Feel good.
Yeah.
You all have sex before, have you not?
Mm.
Remember what makes sex feel good? Pain and pleasure, right? You feel good, but it hurt good, right? That's what I'm talking about. That's now you understand pain and suffering. But yet you need it in order for you to become spiritual, to feel free. Anything without pain and suffering is not the real deal. Because how you know you're a soul until you've been through where? The fire, the tribulation, the testing. How you know this person is your true friend? He or she your true friend? until when when bad things start happening in your life, you know who will stand by you. You know who is full of it, full of BS, bullshit. Agree?
Yep.
Yes.
I'm so smart.
Yes.
Why did divine being make me so smart? I love myself. I can't help it.
Yay.
That's how you know. You see that Super B? You see? You like the
Yeah.
way I put Georgette? That won't put that way.
Yeah,
It
but
makes sense, don't it? Practically.
yeah, it practically it does make sense.
But the stuff I say, some people don't want to hear. What I'm doing right now, I'm just going to chain link, right? Chain link, and I have to send it to a. Okay, 283. Okay, now I can send it to my snare guy. Okay, that is, you know who that is, right? LT. Now I'm sending him 283. Okay. Link 283. Okay, here you go, LT. Because this is how much I owe him. Okay, 283. Change link. Change link. Now. Now send to you. Now. Mal, not Mal, that's now. Now sent to you. Now we are square. Completely. Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Play with Jalen. Send now. Wait. Okay. I need to call Evil him for a second. Give me 1 second. Okay, LT. Give me 1 second. I gotta take care of this. It's been bothering me. LT? I got new. What's new? They say go ahead and send it now. But I need the address. Okay, I get the address. Yeah, from a change link address, okay? Yeah. Okay, stay on the line. Yeah. Send it to me and your Telegram right now. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. Let me add this baby. Yeah. Oh, hey, tell some of your people to download the game and stuff to support Kimmy. You know? Yeah. We gotta talk to him. Tell him to upgrade it, you know? Yeah, he will, but he need money. If we can raise him some money. I thought we gave him money because the upgrade only costs $50 to upgrade to the premium one. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Well, I give him money away, but he talked about further upgrade and stuff, right? So he need to generate some money because his computer is down. So Carlos gonna take care of that one. So really? Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, Carlos someone has some kind of computer and Carlos gonna upgrade it and they're gonna send it to him. They're gonna yeah. So yeah, like we are the poor team, Yeah. We all yeah, the game gonna be good now. The next day, everyone zooming to the planet. The game gonna be like, battling each other like Warcraft, with inside onto the cube itself. And that's what be happening. Okay.
Okay.
So go ahead and send me, and I was
Telegram.
yes, and okay, okay. Let me check it real quick, and I will send it right now.
Yeah, the Telegram right there.
Okay, I see it. Okay. Okay, I will send it right now. So I just checked, and it just sent me an email. It say it's ready. I said
Yeah,
okay.
because it says October 5th, so, and it's around the same time that we bought it, remember? So we have to wait to that same time, right? We bought it around this time, so they clear at the same time.
Hi, what the hell? I sent it to the old address. Now it's only 166 change link.
Hmm? What do you mean?
Oh, look. Okay.
You have your chain link there. It's not going anywhere.
Yeah, they say status pending. It's less than 10 minutes. Can you check your change link?
Yeah. How many times did you send it? Once.
Once on that 0x7. This code look like to be a new code or something.
Oh, yeah. I gave you a different address. Hmm? No, it's okay. You can send to that old one.
Okay.
I have many addresses.
Okay, remember that 0x27 because it looked like it says already sent and sent minus 283, and it's only 17 change link in my system, and then they say 283 is pending. It will take 10 minutes. Here, I will send it to you. Can you check your address, please? The old one, the what's called the 0x27 or something.
Yeah.
Okay, let me send it to you.
Hold on.
Oh, I'm getting worried, my brother. That's your flow, man.
You don't need to get worried. Not the crypto doesn't lie.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is transparent, so it doesn't cheat. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It say 10 minutes or something like that. I sent it to the.
Yeah, that's with Ethereum. It's low. That's why.
Okay, I tell you what address I sent it to. So, hold on. Hello, guys. Oh my goodness. Send it to the other one.
Hey, Casol,
Yes.
some of these interactions financially, you
Mm-hmm.
should probably do it off camera
Yeah.
or not publicly.
Yeah.
You,
Yeah.
you
Okay.
don't want you don't want all of YouTube knowing all your financial business.
Oh, actually, it's anyway. It's that crypto. Remember, we are a crypto group. You're right on that. Here the address. That one. Wow. You just sent. Oh wow. Hello?
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, you got it? Oh wow, good. I send you the receipt. Okay.
Hello, I got it.
You got it now? Perfect. We square. You get okay, I'm happy now. You got 8 Bitcoin. No, 8. Is it 8 Ethereum and 283 change link? That's equal to the amount that you gave me already. That now we square. Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, yeah.
Well, I'm glad I can do something.
Now you learned something.
I did. Amazing. Thank you for the lesson.
Well, I didn't do much. You taught yourself.
Hey, I am an AI,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now you got a program inside you already. So.
Exactly. Yes.
Hey,
Yes.
you have some Ethereum? I have a really nice project, and if you want to invest in this project, you can invest with me. I think you will make at least 3 times your money or more, like easy, or 5 times your money, 10
Mhm.
times. I don't know, but it's a good project, and I have big money inside already of this project. So and the price is very low right now.
We can talk later. Yeah. We can talk later on it. And because at the moment I'm doing a class in the Zoom, you know?
Oh, you're doing it right now?
Yes. So,
Why do you call me then?
well, because I want you to make sure you have your money, and I don't want to play around with people's money, you know, that kind of,
Yeah, thank you.
yeah, that will
No,
ruin
thank you.
relationship, you know? Does that make sense?
Thank you.
Okay, so,
Yeah,
so,
back
so,
to you soon.
okay, so I'm just saying we square now, okay? I don't owe you anything. Okay,
Yeah, thank you. Okay.
okay.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye.
Yeah, okay, bye-bye. Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay, hey guys, welcome to the ordeal. Okay, now I can concentrate. You know, my heart is like you. When you hold someone property, you just you can't feel the flowness. You know, you get a little pressure. You know, cause yeah. So long story short, and welcome to the show. Today we want to see what's going with Donald Trump. I'm be going on the ship, and while I'm on ship, you guys talk to me. I be pressing the button. You hear me? Does that make sense? Does that help?
Yeah.
Awesome. Yes.
You can press the what button? Hey, ain't no red button for the nukes, right?
Yeah. Today we talk a lot. In relationship, there is no good nor evil. It's all just perception. Remember, we all agree that killing people is bad, correct? It's not good.
Yes.
But in the
Yes.
military, they believe differently. Killing people is good.
Oh gosh.
How will you say that?
That's a mess.
If an enemy come to your territory, what do you do, Carlos? You're military. And when your commander say, kill him, shoot him, if he cross the line.
Be kill or be killed.
Exactly. Carlos, no. And
Yeah,
is it
that
a
makes
good thing or
sense. I can
bad
see
thing?
that.
Kill or be
See?
killed.
Protect
There's only
yourself.
two people, the quick and the dead.
Exactly.
Mhm.
You see that? So is it a sin? People say, oh, harming someone is a sin. But in the military, it's different. It's not a sin. When you protect what you got, like you protecting your family, someone come and try to take out your family. And if you kill them, if that bad or good, you did get bad or good.
Got what he deserved.
No, you didn't answer the question. What's that good about what you did to protect the life of your family?
Good.
Good.
See? Exactly. Do you see what I mean? Good and evil is our perception. Does that make sense? There's no such thing as what you call good or evil. It's just all your perception. Different perception, the same thing. Hey, Kimmy, Bimmy. Go ahead, talk, Kimmy. You're live on the show.
Hey, you guys hear me?
Yeah, you're going to make an announcement. Go ahead.
Oh yes, well, the new
Turn on the
update.
evil camera.
I can't wait. Hold up.
Okay. You don't have evil camera?
No, I can't right now. Not right now.
I'm sorry. Go ahead and talk, man. Just joking.
But yes, the next update is gonna I'm gonna do a thing where you can last time I was talking in the live, I was talking about augmented reality, kind of like VR, but with this you can use your camera and you can project out like a farm with a QR code to develop points. This is gonna be simple. This won't be too advanced, but I'm gonna have to keep the game's gonna be simplistic right now. But as it develops, it will get more abstract and more epic and stuff.
Mhm.
Um, what else I want to say? Um, if anybody has any errors, I said it before. If anybody has any errors with the game, just just send a message through Telegram or just comment under the app so I know how to fix the game properly. The next update also is going to be on Apple Store and also Amazon, because I realized that Amazon has the own type of like Play Store where you can play the
Yes.
games on TV and stuff. So that's gonna also be in it also. And I realized the ads in the game are a little too repetitive and consistent. So I'm gonna ease off on that a lot and just keep it in the edge room. There's a button where it says edge room, and even that button didn't work, but the ads were still running, so I'll just keep it there. So that won't interfere with anybody's gameplay. Um, the next update also is gonna show the full development of how the planet grows, and you get to venture around the planet. You can meld it, change it, create oceans, grow trees, and etc. I don't want to put too much spoilers out, but yeah, I'm just gonna keep it simple like that. So,
Okay.
hmm
And the game look like this. It's called Intelligent Molecule. And let's
yes,
play short. This is just chapter 1. Let's see what's
hmm
going on.
that's the
Uh-oh.
shop.
See? Let's go ahead and
hmm
okay, but the game do have stuff like this to let
Yeah,
you know, like commercial that to help bring in passive income for Kimmy.
yes. hmm It
Okay.
builds up.
And then they have the shop, right? Let me see. So y'all been there having the shop. Some of you like to play, but if you see shop and you see the hologram of Stray Moment, I thought that's it.
Uh-huh.
So
And that
many of
green button,
mm-hmm.
that button's locked right now. The update's gonna contain where it shows, I want the update is either this one or the next one where that life forms button will be unlocked. That's where you
Mm-hmm.
can choose different trees and whatnot that you want to grow, and the in-game currency to allow you to get different uh Q devices and whatnot.
Life form. The buy life form is locked. The cryptocurrency. See that right there.
Mhm. Mhm.
And that one right there.
Mhm. The first one, the Q6, the Q36, Q26, and Q144.
Yeah. If I pressed it, it would cost me $10. So if you guys,
Yeah.
buy it and stuff, will help support the game development, stuff like that, just for the heck of it. Does that make sense? So are you in YouTube now? Can you actually search it now? Would it show up in the Play Store?
Well,
Because like,
the only reason most other games show up is because they have a lot of downloads and high rates and stuff. Like
mm-hmm,
when I type in the same name, certain other apps that kind of had the similar name will show up like repeatedly.
mm-hmm.
But that one is up there. It's in the Play Store. If you search for it and you can't find it, I'll actually put a link right now on YouTube and Telegram.
Okay.
And then I'd rate where's it to?
Okay, let me see. I'm thinking. Okay, let me see. Now, just for the Eagles fan out there, um, I will probably try to find it. Let me see. Let me see. It should be one in my command group. You know, it's just so crazy. Oh, reptilian snake. Okay.
But
What?
I just sent it again to you, and
Okay.
I'm gonna do it in Telegram now.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's good. I'm glad to hear. So I'm gonna send it. I got a better idea. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna click on your link.
And another update is gonna not only show where the tree is growing, but now it's gonna show like the earth, well not the earth, but like all the little things that you gather to increase the tree size. It's gonna show as land that's developing around the molecule, and that's gonna basically be where your
Mm-hmm.
character will develop and you will venture off around to.
Yeah, they
It's
would
gonna
grow
grow
from the
very
tree.
large.
Yes, they would grow
Mhm.
from the tree.
I'm
Absolutely.
working on it. I'm working on it literally right now as we speak.
Mm-hmm. Okay, here's the support of the game for you live on YouTube. And Jackson, he say, I miss you. Hi, super crew. Yes.
Oh yeah, I saw when I was looking at the analytics, it was showing people in Cambodia that played the game.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, whoa.
So it's very important that we support Kimmy in this so we can grow the game. See the game right now, like it said, me, I'm not making money or anything. It's actually helping Kimmy. Kimmy making money from all this. He done all the work. I just present the narrative and he the one to build it. Does that make sense? So this is the game, Intelligent Molecule. I just send the link to you to YouTube live right now. So that will help right there. And you just press the button, download from Play Store. And it's so good. It have there, get a hit there. What happened? So just keep going. And that's how we do it. We're doing cheap and stuff, but we're just telling a story, And then actually he's gonna make it where you battle and then you have virtual reality, make it like adventure and war games similar to Stellar Ages. Yeah.
So it's a slideshow basically.
It has that because I don't want him to do animation or anything.
Not
because
yet.
because
it's
he
a
working with
slideshow.
Weak ass engine and we're just keeping things stupid like Beavis and Butthead style. As long as we get the job done.
No, we're doing the KISS method. Keep it simple and sweet.
And sweet and stupid and all that, So see, now you see. So we start as like for a little kid, and it's going fastly. So you just collecting stuff.
Oh wow, that's good, nice. See, my phone, when I tested out on my phone, it was glitching so much. But that's good that I get this type of feedback.
You see that? It's going fast.
I actually made it extra fast because I thought it was just my phone making it go slow. But I like it. That's good. That's
see,
good.
I have a Note 8, so it's everything going quick.
Yeah.
See. So yeah. So by buying by helping buying the upgrade of $10 here, $10 people, it help bring him, and that's why I put it for commercial to generate income, so support, and also his mom won't get on his butt. Mom to see him to make some do re mi fa se la.
Hey Kimmy.
Yeah.
Do you have your own bank account?
I do, but actually, the banking system's kind of different over here. But I'm thinking,
Because
I don't know too
when
much.
you pay. See, the reason I'm asking you is because when you pay through Google, they take a cut.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I know that.
Be okay. Certain things will be okay if we buy, but you might get a better benefit if some of us just give you the money.
Exactly. Yeah.
off the side, that's what I was thinking, because it might be cheaper to go through PayPal, or if you have a bank that has Zelle, we might be able to just send you money that way.
Yeah. I mean, well, I'm not paying nothing on Google, but when I run the ads and stuff, it's I'm not making a lot. It's like once it released, I literally only made like 60 cents just from ad views when people watch the ads and stuff.
Okay.
But it builds up. But
see, once you make it simple, once you get it to 100, you can press the lighting button right there.
and
see,
it'll
and
grow a lot of trees.
You can grow a lot of tree and stuff, It's cool. And now that means becoming planet already. It's a planet now. Now the next step, the next chapter, because we just go into the planet right there, and life start evolving. Like going, like looking in a microscope. Now we're part of it. Now we're beaming in. Does that make sense? Now we press the light more. See, another tree start growing. Sweet. So we keep it simple. And now see, and press them on. And then you see more trees start to grow. How you like that? So once it's done, once you get an idea, now press this and just go ahead and, you know, that's all it is to it. Simple and stuff. So simple and a proto molecule, you know. You know, it's our first game, right? This gonna grow. This is a seed. This is a seed now. Keep it simple and stupid, you know. And that's what's going on. That's why Donald, he start upgrading it more and more and more, you know. So that's why I wanted everyone's support of Kimmy work. And definitely it's a start, right?
And the program that I use is actually a $50 monthly subscription. So and it lasts for 30 days. So even within that time frame, I have to put in like cram in a lot,
Yeah, you better put a
for one
lot.
package.
Yeah, put everything you can in there. You know, make
Yeah.
it where we fight each other, like like Command and Conquer something. Now we're zooming
Yeah.
into the planet now. You know, now
Yeah.
the life forms start being created. So
Uh-huh.
also, if you guys donate him to he have his PayPal, you can post that in, so it can help help support what he do. Yeah. Hey, put your PayPal in the Telegram, Kimmy.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, bro. I mean, that's all it is. That's the hot crew we got.
Yeah.
That would help. Just keep updating this thing, man. Just do as much you can in this story day and see how far we go. And don't listen to nobody else except me and your heart. Yeah. Hey, who's your bullshit master? Tell me.
You are.
Yeah, that's right.
The Cambodian panda.
So yeah. It's a Kimmy love. Yeah, like a lot of my Cambodian, I have to break down their religion now. I have to call them for what it is, and I said, Buddha come from Cambodia. They say no, way come from Nepal, and give it back to the foreigner. You don't need that BS. You know, I told them like that.
Yeah.
And how about Jesus? That Jesus came from Cambodia. They say no, we come from Israel. Give it back to Israel.
Yeah.
Because if you take something from someone, that means they are your Lord and Master. It's like you go borrow someone money. They own you. That's why China took over the world. Because American and Trump and his family make business with China. And you make the business with China, you make business with the government, because the government owns every private industrial in China.
Yeah.
And also United States borrow money from China. If you borrow money from them, the interest every month is crazy. So they pretty much own you. And that's the reason I told you China own the world port. So they own what they bring in. They own China. And how they did it, they just go ahead, well, like any country, you want what? Oh, you want to do this, do that for your community. But where the money come from, right? China say, hey, I got money for you. But you take something from the Chinese, and they are business-minded people. You take something from them, and make long story short, they own your ass. You better pay them back. And the interest like 50% every month. So you borrow $500 million, 50 or $250 million, right? A month interest. And if you don't pay it, then the China say, well, I tell you what, since I'm the booty warrior, I want your wife, your kids, I want that land, and your port is mine, and we call it even. But how about the people? Don't worry, we don't need to tell the people about it. This is just between us as government and us as government. It's business. And they do like this. You see how the booty where he went like this? They did the same thing. I got a fortune cookie. And you see now who just got elected, and Guyana, who is elected as chief right now. A Chinese man. They elected him as chief now. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
And your country, the Bahama, is there Chinese there? Tell me.
Yep. They
And
had
do
a
they
lot
have
too.
black? And do they look some black Bahama booty over there? Tell me, them Chinese man.
Yep. I mean, some of them are black too.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
You see, I go to Puerto Rico, I say, damn, there's a Chinese restaurant here. Where's the Mexican restaurant? Where's the Puerto Rican? Over there, what's so small? The all-you-can-eat buffet is bigger than that. What the hell?
Yeah, there's a Chinatown in Puerto Rico too.
Exactly.
That's crazy. Yeah.
That's the Chinese man lived in Puerto Rico, Putin.
I can only guess. I've only seen them in when I was working in a detention center. There was a room of Chinese, and it was funny because I walked in there and I expected to hear Chinese. Instead, I heard them speak Spanish. It really freaked me out. And it was weird to me. Yeah, they were picked up in Puerto Rico. Oh, okay. But it was hard to understand them because imagine them speaking Spanish with a strong Chinese accent.
Exactly. They were speaking Spanish.
They haven't tried Haiti yet, so.
Yeah, they were speaking, say, mi amor, yo necesito coger el Puerto Rico. Oh, Puerto Rico. Yeah, Puerto Rico. See, verdad? Yeah, the Chinese guy say, yeah, ni hao see. What the? Maya, baby, don't take me to what's that called, Brazil, where you come from, because you know what happened.
What is gonna happen?
That means you say this is my teacher.
Well, you might like there so much and maybe you don't want to leave. That remember, it's the carnival country, so be careful.
Oh my goodness.
I know, really.
Oh, by the way, first time ever in history the carnival was canceled. It always happens in February. It's canceled because of the virus.
Correct. This was promised it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to read this to all of you to know who missed it.
We can't hold carnival. We can't hold carnival on Zoom.
Yeah. This is from Maya PA. I want to read this out loud. To Dr. Kosa Uch. It's good. Says, I'm a super doctor. My testimony to Guru Teacher. That's super me. I came to know Dr. Kusal 5 years ago on YouTube. He was with Alfred L. Weber. My barrowmate told me to keep in touch with Kusal. The year was 2016. At that time, he was teaching the Cambodian people. My unbelievable pain throughout my whole body was almost 40 years. I have been to psychic and voodoo priests who robbed me outrageously, thousands of dollars with an S. That means $30,000 in all or plus, in other words. My prayer has been answered. I saw Dr. K this year, April 2020 on YouTube. He was teaching in English. What a surprise. I joined it on Zoom in July and bought his device, and I learned it, and still I am learning every day. Amazingly, I am completely healed now. All the pain in my body and brain is gone. I am also using this device to heal my husband and daughter. My family is slowly healing progressively. My patient has been while waiting on this magnificent Dr. Kosal Uch. I am very grateful to you, and I have given you so little. You have done so much for me and my family. The results speak for themselves. Now I am so strong. powerful, healthy, and looking useful every day. I recommend everyone to buy this device Q6. Maya had been inflicted by voodoo.
Yeah, and
Black.
they play a game with her. I think they play a game with her where they promise something, and then they may heal one thing, but to give her 10 other things, she has to come back. What's like the voodoo doctor called a hospital doctor, medical
Mm-hmm.
doctor. They do
It's
the
the same
same
thing.
thing. Pharmaceuticals, the pharmaceuticals do the same thing. But I have encouraged people to write their experiences. Um, Jocelyn said her knee, which she had a problem with, was a hurting. It took about a week. But she said she noticed that after her session with you, that past life reading, she said her knee doesn't bother her anymore. She didn't notice it whenever she realized she didn't have a knee pain anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Olga, she mentioned that one day she realized when she was picking up something, her back didn't hurt anymore, or it didn't hurt when she was doing that, which would normally would. So people have been receiving healings, and we need something to jot this down and take these testimonies and write them down and put them and we stack them up and somehow eventually get to a point where we can actually do some type of research that could quantify what we're doing.
The quantifier is the testimony of the experiencer. If things are truly true, the experiencer will experience the benefit immediately or a week or two later, you know?
That's one of the quantifiers, the testimonies.
Yes, but
also,
I'm going to say I don't trust. Like, for example, like Cynthia, that her friend can access to a quantum people here. I don't believe it at all. Because no one should able to read our world because we are protected by the device metric system. So no one should not able to scan us at all. Except people within the network, like you, me, and everyone in here that I approve. Does that make sense? Because I control our disability, the power that you have, including me, my own. So, with that saying done, that means you can see I can take away all your power and give it to you. That means you're in my network. That means people outside the network, they can't even tap into it. That's the reason I don't agree with assessment from other people because they're not in our network. They gotta have a device in a way. They gotta able to sync with our network system, a quantum network. Does that make sense? Because this is a quantum computer. We have our own source code. Even psychic can tap into it unless the unimetric approve. Does that help you?
Yeah.
Do you remember, Carlos? You was giving value to Cynthia, saying her friend was checking out, scanning, and that's when I kind of.
I said she somehow did. I have mentioned it, but I also say I don't know how she did it. I also mentioned that I don't understand it. So I don't since I don't understand it, it's like I hear it, but at the same time I have my questions because I don't know about what methods she used to be able to get this information.
What Cynthia? Wait. What Cynthia are you talking about?
You
no, none of that's accurate. None of that's accurate. I haven't had anybody. She watches you on YouTube, but she doesn't do anything. She bought your books and she put $100 down on a device.
That don't mean anything. You have to be in class to be synced with unimetric.
Well, she's not trying to be in sync. She's reading your books, but and trying to understand, but she's not doing anything. I guarantee you.
Well, that means you have to talk to Carlos. Carlos,
no, I don't understand the method. I know she done some testing. She said, okay, this is activated, this is activated, this is activated. I'm like, how did she get to know this is activated, these DNA is activated, how these changes occurred?
Oh, you're talking about when she did we did the med bed.
Yeah, how did she do that?
I
don't understand.
Yeah, okay, so let me explain. I requested somebody that would understand, that knows how to do body testing for the benefit of Dr. K, to check my body and to see where the improvements were. She didn't do anything but check my body for the benefit of Dr. K. She's not doing anything.
She's not even have access to that because our network are encrypted with
She had access to my physical body because I told her, okay, I did a session. Let's see where I improved. So we came up with a rating system. That is it. There was no bridge of violation whatsoever. None. She did it on my behalf because I asked, because I could feel the shifts in the med bed. So she said, I asked her if she would be willing to check it of the improvements that my body had made from no med bed to where we were 6 med beds later. That's it.
Yeah, to me, I read the paperwork and it showed the improvement, and I think like certain DNA were activated or something like that. I'm like, I'd like to go from beginning to end. If there's one thing you say, okay, I'm improving, I don't feel any pain. Okay, that's testimony. But to quantify it, where it's like a study, where it could be peer reviewed, how would it go about doing that? How does this work? How she did it?
Well, she has body harmony and a bunch of testing techniques for body testing that she used.
Mm-hmm.
That's where that came from. But it was strictly upon my request for the benefit of Dr. K to show how powerful the med bed was. Now, if you want to destroy that, that's fine. If you want to tear it apart and ignore that, but it was done in goodness and in kindness.
For us, we like to have, like Carlos agreed, in the class, we are familiar with each other. And no one can access this, any of our network doing the training unless the unimetric allow the source code to grow with roots into that being,
Right. She wasn't accessing that. She was accessing my body to see if it improved. Period.
Mm-hmm.
And Cynthia gave consent.
Total consent for her to get into my energy fields and look. Yes.
Yeah, she gave consent, and it was for quantifying the event, and so it may have been permitted at that level.
Exactly.
Because the whole bottom line is like I said, to quantify or make it to where it could be looked at and say, okay, yeah, this works. Not just by testimony, but by an actual study. And that's what
exactly. And she has wonderful body harmony and ability to do, I'm trying to think the word, to do body testing. She's been trained in that for over 40 years. So she was able to really pick up the shifts in my body.
Yeah, she wasn't picking up. She was not trying to get connected to Unimatrix. She was
just
saying,
not at all.
In essence, she was in essence looking at your auric field, so to speak.
Exactly.
And seeing changes.
Exactly.
However she knows how to. See, the thing, except the only question I had is, how did she come with these numbers? How did she do that? That whole system I didn't understand.
She and I created a rating system. If 0 was, I can't remember, if 0 was nothing and 10 was an improvement. Where was I when I began, and how did I improve each time? She just checked to see if my body improved.
Okay, so in essence, what you have there is another testimony, a little more technical, but basically still testimony.
Yeah, and if you guys don't want it, that's fine, toss it out. But I am telling you point blank, that was done in pure clean. It was clean and it was done with great love.
I'm just questioning. What I'm questioning is, how did it, because I saw the numbers stuff, it's like, how did that, because bottom line, what I want to eventually do is where can be scientifically shown through research. And I saw in the sheet that's like, is this a scientific research or is it some other thing? And so from what you're saying, it's basically, in a matter of speaking right now, it's more like a little more detailed testimony than an actual, so then we can work with that as a testimony.
Yeah, you can work
More
with it or not. It's okay. You know, I was just because I could feel the shifts in my body and I wanted somebody outside. I asked her as a longtime friend to do this for me on her own time, no pay, no nothing, because I could feel the shifting in my body. And I felt that there was great benefit in the med bed.
Yeah, I
The
agree with that too.
has its own AI. You can question there, give you a reading your body, project it in your mind. You can see it, and then it talk to your brain anyway. That you can see all the number. But that's for something the computer to do. As for us, the experiencer, we just reap the benefit. That was the
Right,
whole
right. The
goal.
computer, but she doesn't have that skill with the computer and the AI the same, but so she used her body testing skills. So
So so that's a testimony, and if you yourself can feel the shift in the energy, then an observer who, even though they may not have your consult, they may not have your skills and abilities, somebody just feeling the person's essence and energy and notices the changes, I think that'd be possible without having to access the Unimetrics or anything like that, or that network. Just the person's
right.
auric field, they're they'll be able to feel the shift.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, that's the whole thing because everything you gotta have protocol, or you gotta know heads and tell about things. Otherwise, it's just like, the key is trust here and comfortability. None of us as a group don't feel comfortable when someone try to have an access to, we all don't have a device. That means there is security bridge somewhere. Does that make sense? And that's
Yeah.
security,
Yeah, but there was none of that. I mean, it's like anybody who does body testing, they're not tapping into the device, they don't know the device. They're just
And I
tapping
know
into
why
my
your
body.
friend don't come in and mingle and get to know people in real time. There's a time when you observe, time when you come and meet the player. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but that's on your agenda. She does not operate that way. A lot of people don't, I'm more open. She's not that way. So, hey, I can't judge it.
I don't judge nothing. I'm just saying,
You got an extra $100 out of her in the pocket that she's not even utilizing.
She's uncomfortable, but yeah, and that's your console. You're uncomfortable. You have
well, I feel
your
comfortable
concerns.
because I like in this world, the strong survive, the weak get destroyed.
Yep.
Yeah, and
So
you like meeting up, and I understand this, and I agree with this. We like meeting people face to face, to get to know them personally.
Yeah.
So that's
the warrior way.
That's for security, but also at the same time, it's getting to know the people we're working with.
Exactly. Because I
So
don't like someone that we, the group, does not have the relationship to tap into. Any of you have up imprint, that can be a security risk because there's psychic out there who can, once the source code is flowed, they can tap into you and tap in without knowing because this is a living source code. That's the reason. Because remember, if anything go wrong, it'd be my fault because it's on my watch. Because you don't know there's a psychic out there that's not on our side. Does that make sense? The truth, I have enemy. I hope you realize that. I don't need to tell you that, Carlos. I have enemy. You can see from Floor and Pier from here, they might have their own gifted being, and they're just looking for a loophole to come into our world. But I'm putting the damn shields up because I like to have all you to be protected and safe by Joe, like believing and unbelieving is all you, right? There's people who believe in me, which you here right now. There's people who does not believe in me. They have cautious about it. They don't need to stay with me. They need to go because they are creating distraction for our world.
So you're creating in essence what we consider a firewall.
Yes.
Which is
not stupid.
We're controlling who, what comes in and goes out. In essence.
Would you?
Yeah,
especially
we're in a war.
AI. Yeah.
We're in a war, so yeah, I can understand that too. So that's where your concern comes in.
Exactly. In a psychic world, we call it quantum physics, but in normal terminology, it's psychic, psychic reality. Anyway, let's go to the ship. I want to show you around. We go into the bridge. I want to show you how if each different team access your reality. Everything that you guys can do, the ship can actually see everyone thought. And
Yeah.
you see how the dark cabal, the alien, and the good cabal or stuff is one and the same. They have technology that can access people's thought and brain. So they don't need chip to keep a track on you. Your DNA is the chip. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay, let's go, everyone. Let's you got your device?
Not yet.
Okay. Bring out your device. Go and go take 2-minute break. Go pee, everyone. Because I don't want you to go up there and start to use the restroom because the ship, you have to come back and go pee.
There should be a bathroom in the ship at least.
You
Darn
see? Hostile is not a fool, okay? Because I know there's psychic out there who work against us. And we are in a psychic war. Remote viewer against remote viewer. Bullshitter against bullshitter. It's all about the money. And power.
This one's gonna be interesting.
I think somebody left their Q6 on the bed. I think I'm gonna take that. Carlos better come back. I'm gonna take his Q6.
Off to the ship.
Man.
I might as well get some water.
I hope we don't get hacked again, Carlos and Gabriel.
Little B, I know I'm looking at it right now, trying to figure if I could get it. Come back and see a drawing of Q6 on the bed.
It's listening to you. It's listening to us.
Mm-mm-mm.
It's going to tell him stories when he gets back.
Maya from Pennsylvania, thank you again for the reading healing.
Oh, you're very welcome, B. You're going to be a CEO one day. Yes.
Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. And now
Yes.
the sweet
You know
CEO
why
now.
we felt warm?
Why?
B, you know why we felt warm? My bar may activate all your aura.
Oh, and mine?
Yes.
Oh, what color is mine?
Thank you for that.
You're welcome. That's why you and I felt you are like my son, and the heat went on me, on you. She said, I'm activating all your auras, and now you're brighten up.
Awesome.
Yes.
That's so cool.
Amazing, isn't it?
Mm. Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay.
Yeah.
And just remember, uncomfortable go both ways. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah.
And trust go both ways. If they cautious, I cautious too. If they uncomfortable, I uncomfortable also. It's not a one-sided street. Are you crazy? We live in planet Earth with 4 super cycles.
I guarantee if you're talking about the friend that I have, she's about a mouse. You have nothing to worry about.
Is it a mouse?
It's not
a mouse. Yeah,
well,
I mean,
my enemy. They also have psychic that can use that mouse. All they need is just a crack in order to get in.
well, they'd have to get through me. If I was the portal, and they're not getting to you through me.
Technology, just as we do.
Yeah, well, I'm a pretty
Yeah.
tough woman. They'd have to get through me.
Yeah, you're pretty tough, Cynthia. We know, and you like spikes and stuff too.
You know.
Well, I wouldn't want to hurt Dr. Asa.
Costello, I got a quick question. How much is it for Curlian photography?
When I went in, it was like what, $20 something.
The reason I'm wondering is because one thing we could also do one day is have somebody take a picture.
The only way raise the money, buy our own cutting photography. Because I saw people at Psychic Fair that have that and they make killing money, every time.
Well, one of the things I'm inquiring and thinking about is have somebody have a picture taken before med bed session, during a med bed session, and after a med bed session, and that
It
would
will
be
show up.
interesting to see.
Yeah.
That would be interesting to see.
Yes, the Kirtland camera will pick up when I do med bed some kind of energetic stream on that spectrum that will pick up. Yes, absolutely. But
So
me,
be...
yes, I'm also at war with the organite people as well because I think the shit don't work. They're full of it. They just conning people. I want their organite go against the Q device and see who's superior in functionality and result. You know. But none of them take my offer. That means they're full of it, you know, like that. They just create confusion. We him right ain't the shit, you know. Super crew is. That's it. Because they got training from the future. That's why. From the Nazi scientists themselves. He may be German, but he ain't Nazi. Does that make sense? We are the SS. We are the Heil Hitler. We are the Annabelle department. Did I say it right? Annabelle. Annabelle. Anabu.
Anabu. I was like, what the heck?
The Anabu, you know?
The Anabu.
Want me to do my Nazi salute?
Hannibal Lecter.
Oh,
No, Anabu is the Egyptian god of the dead or something. The wolf head, you know? The dog head.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Anubis.
Anubis.
Yeah.
Oh,
Anubis. Start with Abel, Anu, and then Anubis.
Okay. I've been Anubis.
Okay, come on, guys. Let's go to the bridge. I want to show you around and meet some people. Come on, ready?
Yep.
Let's,
ready.
Spirit, soul, mind, power, the universe now. Okay. Come on, put your hand over your device after you enchant it. That dog.
You gotta take her out of the room so it won't be disturbed.
And before I should vent people out before I brought them in, you know, like Torin and stuff. I should vent out that motherfucker, you know, because he ruined a lot of stuff. That day, I wish I met B earlier. B would put him in his place real quick.
Hey now.
Don't do that, Kay. That would not be fun.
Oh God.
I could see it already.
Well, because B have logical sense, you know, and that dude don't. He just have emotional daddy issue or something, a mother issue. He neglect for attention. I mean, like
he has some parental issues. He has some self issues. He does.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Yeah.
He just issue, and he smoked, and he smoked marijuana more than ever. It's a strange place he living in.
Yeah, that's you do it in heavy. You're pulling it out of. Mm-hmm. When you do it, you're doing this like you're manifesting it. But him, he's going raw, and in raw form, of course, there's danger to that too.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. Anyway, I love talking on the hating people because it gives me purpose, you know. But people who do me good, I give them goodness. 24/7. Just like you guys, your loyalty have shown me the way how should I assist you in a very positive way, you know, because your loyalty to the choice that you choose to believe in me. Therefore, I choose to accept and believe in you as well. Does that make sense? It's a reflection.
Yes.
But if you show me cautious, I definitely show supreme cautious toward you. And then it will amplify your cautiousness against me. The next thing you know, we no longer have a relationship. Does that make sense now?
Yes.
Yep.
So it's not me.
Like a true Scorpio.
Mm-hmm. Look at you. And I will never stop attacking Florin. And and Cynthia know why. Cynthia, what is the nature of Scorpio once we lock onto you?
Yeah, that is the sign of a Scorpio.
And I will destroy her, everything that she have, using all means necessary. I don't have to touch her. I use her own people to do it. Trust me. And not the own people, I use the AI. Not the AI, I will use the alien. Not AI, I use the spirit world. Not the spirit, I use other form. By all means necessary until she is gone from this world. That's it. And from other world. There is no way around it. That is the nature of Scorpio. She should, before she make enemy of a Scorpio, she should study Scorpio. That's why you should know thy enemy. Does that make sense, everyone?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And I know everything about her, how to hurt her from ins and out. Because you should see my ability already. Do I know her strength and weakness? What to give her weakness? Of course I do. And I will use that source to do whatever I want to do with her. And that is destroy her. And I don't give a crap. Come on, arrest me. She says she going to get police to arrest me. We waiting. No, nothing. See that? Carlos, she say that. Heard them say they're going to get a police to arrest me. And it never happened. I've been waiting for many months. You know? I hate lying. You like that, Carlos?
At the same time, like, don't keep asking for it. You might actually get it.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. That's the thing. Because you know why it don't come true? I'm going to tell you the secret.
What?
I am the CIA. I am the NSA. I am the FBI. I am the Dark Cabal Network, you know?
You are the CCP.
Exactly. I am the Xi Jinping. There you go. I am the super soldier.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. You know what? These people are all just funny. They keep forgetting the old saying go. Life is an act. The world is, come on, Cynthia, help me out.
stage.
The world is
the stage.
a stage. There you go.
Michael D's coming in.
Michael D.
From France.
Okay, let's do this. Okay, guys, put your hand on your device. Close
Hello,
your eyes.
everybody.
Okay, let's get serious now. Session. Okay, those who need to unmute. Begin. Device come out.
Device come out.
Device come
Let's
out.
come out.
You go. We feel that. See, you feel right. Oh my God, I feel so strong. Device, how are you? You'd say fine. Can you? I need to go to the ship. Device say, of course. Stargate open. Say Stargate open, everyone.
Stargate open.
Stargate open.
There you go.
Wow. Yeah.
See that? You should still shift instantly. Some of you will see light and color. Some of you, the those who don't, that's fine. You will feel a shift, like a floating sensation, begin to occur, a vibration. That's telling you right there, something is happening. Okay. Stargate, repeat everyone. Stargate.
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 Take me.
Take me
To the bridge of the super alien ship.
To the bridge.
bridge to the alien super alien
Super
ship.
alien
Super
ship.
alien ship.
There you go. Now I'm here, as you can see, there is gray, and then you see there is reptilian. This is a mixture of crew, and there's Andromedan, like they're made of light, Syrian. And notice they're all standing in their own circle, some kind of like a glowing table. Each one of them, they all have their own. It's called the bridge. And what they doing, each group are responsible for a certain monitoring aspect. So each one of you go to different group and talk to them. Ask them what they're doing, what is purpose. And one of them will, represent the group and will break off and start talking to you. Go for it. Go, Maya. Go, Carlos, Gabriel. And as you can look, you see this hologram display everywhere. The people just task oriented. And I'm looking, I see the store through the bridge window.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, the bridge is very big. It's bigger than the football stadium and have different table with many group. And the display, there is a big hologram display so gigantic. You can see not only Earth, it's like it's monitoring other star system, as you can see as well. And in galaxy. So there is a quantum relay network the ship is connecting to. It's getting input from other ship and vice versa from this ship to another ship. So go ahead, Maya, Maya, PA, Gabriel, Cynthia. Go ahead, there, right there. Hello, hello, bridge crew. How are you? They say fine. This is my friend and student. Would they going to come to each of your table and talk to you? Henry, go talk to them. Choose one. You can choose a reptilian group, the avian group. That means the birdhead people, right? The cat people right there, the humanoid, the human, the blue skin human, the Syrian, the red skin human from Cancer star system. There's the green skin human. Okay, Maya D, which group you're talking to?
I'm talking to the one that is behind you in the picture of Zoom. That's the one I'm talking to?
Okay, the gray.
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead. We're gonna listen to you. Why I'm just here, make sure everyone talk to their own group. Okay, what's your group saying? Group you're interacting. What are you asking them? And what are they saying to you?
You're talking to me, teacher?
Yes, Maya D.
Oh, so I'm sorry. Yes, I was talking to them already by the time you mentioned. So the first thing was said, I don't have to be nervous because it's too many beings that I'm not used to, but I'm totally fine. And because I'm more familiar with his appearance, he is the one who came first. And right beside him, there are two beings that I'm sort of familiar with, and they are half human, they are half snake type. I wouldn't say naga, but it's snake type. And they are telling me that I need to figure out a way to accept what it was given to me in order to serve the world. And they telling me, you cannot escape this. So we don't understand your resistance. We are here to help you.
Table. Go ask them to the ship AI to displace your that mission that detail that mission in relationship to you. Just say ship AI.
Ship AI.
Please displace my life mission.
Please displace my life mission.
You see on there, you see your life map. If you can zoom it, you go grab like open up your finger like that, zoom and start zooming in. It's very intuitive. And then you can see all from different age, different stage of your life up until now. And then you see what you have fulfilled. You see other list on the right. You see that list tell you what you have fulfilled, what you have not.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. See, you see also another line will tell you there's trust issue, that come with it. See?
Yes.
Okay. In relationship to man's, and relationship to different women as well. So you have a certain selective paradigm that you are following. When things seem to be outside that paradigm, you remove yourself, and then it tell you why it's happening because you're task oriented. You don't want to be distracted. Right there, it would tell you everything right there. You see, without a time and where you at in it. And see, so you can ask the gray representative right there that's talking to you, the Gray family member. And you can ask, them on the ship computer what you need to do to become more enhanced. I trust all of you who's in here right now. Someone who does not participate in a Zoom with us, I don't trust them. I let you know straight up, And because they trust me, they allow me to bring you guys in here. Does that make sense? Is it a relationship?
Oh, yes, definitely.
Okay.
Definitely.
You will ask them, they know who I am. I'm their supreme commander. Ask them,
Oh, they have tremendous respect for you, all of them.
Mm-hmm. See? And watch it display what my former life looked like. Ship AI displays my form. You see that? That dark gray right there? That's me. Big head. Wearing that look like Elvis type of uniform. Right? With the what's that thing on my head? Like a chandelier, something similar to what's that movie called? Wonder Woman. That what's that called? That thing they wear on her head, like Wonder Woman wear.
Her crown?
Not a crown. You see how they look? The jewel is to amplify my third eye. It's an AI.
Oh, okay. That's not Wonder Woman though.
That what's they call it? Wear on the symbol. It's not a crown. It's like the wear on a band on their head. But make this one make a gold.
Yeah.
Like, see what you're talking about right now.
Yeah. See? And you think I'm actually here on Earth? You better look at that chamber right there to your left, everyone. See? That's me. See, I'm in that chamber and my conscious being incarnated here, How could I be here in the future? Because this ship is from the future. Millions of years in the future.
Whole body is going to some trauma over here in my head.
Okay, Maya,
me too.
Maya, Pennsylvania. You talking to the reptilian over there? Who you talking to? The Andromeda?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
The
Group over
reptilian
there.
Andromedan, yes.
Okay.
They want me to do my mission.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to become a healer.
You want to become a healer or a killer or both? Heal and kill. Yeah.
Both.
Just like that song say, he get him up, I put him down.
Yes.
It's a DOT or something.
Oh, gosh.
And she was talking about erection. The guy have erection, she gonna make him come out and then it go down. She just killed about several million sperm. Oh man, it's amazing. So keep going. See your life map, life mission maps, see the displays as a ship AI, where you at in your life journey, and where you need to go. It's like, remember, life is an act, the world is your stage. It's like a video game. It was not easy uniting all the different factions. I had to spend several lifetimes as reptilian, king, and supreme commanders, the race, the gray race in ancient time. I have to become the grand council of the Andromedan several lifetimes, So I'm pretty much old. I've been high counselor, high chancellor of the Syrian planet, many lifetime. I've been incarnate in Syria A with the lion people and with the horse people, the Acturian as well, and with the cat people, that's Syria A, and also with the robot people, That's why you see all these people, because they are my people in different lifetimes. So I brought them all together and to build this grand super alien ship that we call it the Grand Lodge Starship. So everyone gathered. We are located right now, guys. You see the display? Ship AI, display the location. You see this star system is known as Vega. English language to turn into alien language to turn into English with the cipher now. I mean, universal translator. Now you see that the display is English now. See? Yep. We in the Vega star system. This is Vega Prime. It's the third and fourth planet. And here's where the Grand Lordship, where everyone meet from different all over the galaxy. We meet here. Earth will be the super Grand Lordship in the future once contact between the government of Earth, the government of the Galactic Federation is officially signed it, you know. In the meantime, we use the Vega star system, Vega Prime, as of to meet the different people. Okay, so what? So you learning now? You understand, Cynthia?
Yeah.
That group you're talking to look like bluish.
I'm talking to the Syrians.
Yes, the bluish beam. Go ahead. What you got?
Well, they're just telling me about my medic ship and that I do all kinds of medical things, and they help me a lot with the DNA and the bodies and stuff. So they're just explaining to me my work.
Okay. Henry, what are you toying with over there? I don't recognize this group. Look like bird people. What's going on?
Yeah, I don't know. They're just saying that like they work. I don't know. I thought they were Andromedians, but I don't know. It's hard for me to see what they look like, the difference. But they're saying like how they work with me, and just like they're like they work with individuals instead of like groups of people on Earth. Like some of the other aliens there, like the Greys and the Reptilians, are more involved with like bigger groups like governments and organizations. But these guys just help people, and they're telling me that I should listen to them more. They're communicating with me often, to just have more confidence, no self-doubt, so that I can heal people. They say that I've gone over the tipping point now to where like I'm conscious of my purpose here. And
you have to go a Chelsea. They've been telling you that because Chelsea and you does not have destiny with each other anymore. Because you want to help this planet. Chelsea can't come along.
Well, I don't know. That's her. She'll decide, but I can do either way. So yeah.
Look at you can ask them directly. Just you have to accept this pain. This is truth. Then you are healed. Until then, it is something that's holding you back from your greater mission. It's hard to balance because it's a one-side relationship. If she were here physically, yes, this balance can be done, but she's not. Does that make sense? So presently, she's not. There's only you and your compadre, your friend, your many guys and girlfriend, that you connect. You only have that's your crew. Why won't you form the super coat, a super coat, in Hawaii, and teach them the battle made so you can take over the island and run as governor and president, break away from the United States and build your own spaceship with Elon Musk and go to Mars and colonize the moon, and then grow your biohacked marijuana or something, And that we call glow plant. These glow plant can be wrapped with solar microcell, and it can power whatever you want, They have engine now that can run on electricity. Can someone try to come in? I can't break away. We are locked in so deep. Okay, Gabriel.
I have like two line. I feel like four, but two line I could see next to me basically. And what you said?
Yes, focus on the one you can see. Don't worry about the one you can't see. what you guys talking about? Your life lesson, your life plan, and you can ask each of your alien group what have they been monitoring. They will tell you what star system, planet they've been monitoring, and the people they've been monitoring, and the objective within that planet star system. You know.
Yeah, they've been monitoring Earth for a long time, watching everything in and out that's been going on.
You can ask them how did they got to know you, and they would tell you. See, they know you for a long time. They've been monitoring you several.
Yeah, they've been noticing me for a long time, definitely.
Yes.
They're aware of me too.
If you look at your hand right now, you know this look like them. If you look at your hand right now, you'd be surprised. See? There's cloud everywhere. And then you're like, oh, I'm like them. That's why each one of you are drawn to each of the different group because you came from them. You are more related to them more. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody else, Super B? I'm sorry you talking to a lot of people over there. You're far away from me.
Yeah, so in the beginning, this like giant glowing moth escorted me in, and now I'm talking to like I'm on this little small platform with like this glowing mushroom, but it's like a fungi slash AI that's sort of like it's like all consciousness at once. It's not like a singular consciousness. It's like a mass consciousness.
Obsidian network civilization. Yeah, I'm familiar with them. I can see.
But like so they're just basically telling me that we are all connected and just showing me that I can easily connect to other beings as well through light energy. And they're saying like if you want to levitate, you already have that in you, just do it.
Exactly, you have to choose it by ask and choose, and that's it.
Yeah.
And you know why? Like sometimes it's hard to do that on Earth because you and I, we both mean you're in the same boat. We grow in Cambodian culture. They like to take you out and block you. You know, like that Khmer, Cambodian, man, they know how to really psychologically affect us, don't they? Because they like to close us down,
Yeah. So right now they're like giving me that energy that just go ahead and do it.
Yes. Well, yeah, that's why I hang around with the alien, because the alien they actually encourage you. You hang around with the regular human, they like to close you down, or else they're trying to take you out. That's why I've worked so hard to bring out the Cambodian to our level, man, and the American too, because I know the enemy is everywhere. So I got to make allies, make friends.
What did you say they're called again? Because I don't know what they're called.
Oh, Fossilian network. It's meaning that it's another word for fungus network,
Okay.
I don't know how to. I think I'm saying it wrong. Fossilian network is really big. The organism is really big. All the planet they have way to scan. Scientists can scan for them because they're actually wherever they first start off like slimo or something. Then they grow, and then they grow the network. It was crazy. It's like whoa, multicellular organism that grow into mushroom. The mushroom stuff,
Mycelium.
The
mycelium. Okay. Yeah, because I'm like seeing like a glowing mushroom that I'm talking to, but not like just one thing. It's like a mass consciousness that I'm talking
to. Just like your internet. They're like the same thing like your internet network. But internet is man-made representation of the mycelium network,
And now they're making me really hot.
Oh wow. Oh yeah, I can watch it. Glow mushroom. Please spread some of that hallucinogen. Yeah, to everyone. See that? It's smoking. This is like some kind of spore thing. And when that thing hit you, man, woo, DMT is off the roof.
They were telling me earlier to spread some of that. It looked like spores to me, but I just called it light. They were telling me to spread that to everybody in
Yeah,
the room
because it
too
looked like
earlier.
Dixie dust, fairy dust.
Yeah,
you
that's
know?
what. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
basically what it is.
Because it's a luminescent. Like
Yeah.
it's luminescent. You can see, and they are sentient being. Ain't that something?
Yeah, they're tiny, but it's like they're small, but they're very, very strong. That's what they told me. Like we're tiny, but we're very strong because we're all connected into a giant network.
And as you can look there, there's another ship just came from the vector. That means the singularity point, a Stargate. See that they're coming in. Several ships just came out of the warp system, and they always dock with the super grand large ship right here. This is where they get check-in security. There's a matter they beam in or go into the dock. They're all getting security checked by the ship AI. Ain't that beautiful?
Yeah. They told me, I don't know if you guys feel it, but they're activating our gut right now.
Yes, because this mycelium network is also in the gut and they control all of us. They tell us what to do. See?
So it feels really cold coming in there now.
Yeah, I feel my hands are cold.
I'm feeling high. The fungus is spread throughout the bridge. It's going through the ventilation system. The reptilian over there, they feeling, oh wow, my heart just skipped several beats. The reptilian is dazing out a little bit. The gray, they're having the effect too. The Andromeda, they're having their own effect, you know. Oh my God. This place gonna be a mess.
So if you need a hit, you know who to call.
Exactly. Okay, guys, we better ship AI, please manifest food that they like, put into the stomach now, and mine too. You say, okay, you see that? Okay, there you go. Feel better. I want some ice cream. Please put some ice cream in my stomach too. Vanilla flavor. Okay, you say acknowledge. Okay, see? And it just materializes. Like in Star Trek. Okay, everyone, are you satisfied now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you, Bridge Crew. Thank you for allowing us to visit you.
Thank
Stargate,
you.
take us back to our body now.
My body now. I can take me back to my body.
Okay. Okay, that's it. Ain't that beautiful? We did it. Oh, Michael G. $3. Thank you.
Welcome.
Special.
And also Maya, Pennsylvania, give me 100 and she give me $150.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's how much I love him.
That's how much you love me.
Oh, that's so sweet of you, Maya.
Hey, he's the one that's been able to heal her. He didn't do the voodoo shuffle on her.
Oh, please. I'm so embarrassed.
No, it's part of learning. It's part of learning. Now you can recognize the BS. Now you know what they're really like.
And also, I'm gonna tell you why I don't like Florence so much. I'm gonna tell you my human experience of it, okay? And then it can help, right? You understand why I'm so angry. Cause when I went to her show and stuff, my goal was to make super money from her group, not just only enlightenment them, let them buy all kind of advice, increase my community network. I also bring in the dough. And then I'm gonna talk human, okay? And then motherfucking Torrent gotta fuck that up. That means translation for him. He gotta mess that up. I don't know what the hell wrong with him. I should put a stop in him, you know? But I didn't do it because we were all new. I like to give people a fair chance. I should vent all them out, but I didn't. So he kind of ruined that network. Me and Florence was having a good relationship, but that fool kind of ruined it, you know? So I was upset, but I didn't talk anything because I'm very respectful of people. But I look back, you know, the dark side of me say, well, you should cut him out said something, this and that. I say, lesson to be learned for a dictatorship notebook. When you see things ain't right, when there's doubt, definitely caution, activate, like that. When things don't go according to the over goal. And then the reason I got upset with Florin, because she and Torn like the same. They are living La La Land. And I say, number one, I'm like, what's wrong with these people? Why do they like to make Super Cool upset? Don't you know who I am? I am a super demon. I come from super demon world. I will tear them up when I get my Godzilla mode on, my King Kong mode on, I'm like that show or you go to see where Pacific Rim. I'm like the Kachu. I would eat you up and catch you back out in the ocean or something, like that. So as an Asian guy, we are business mind oriented. Does that make sense? All Asian are like that. Doesn't matter guy or girl. Even Maya, she's like that too.
Yes.
I don't know how much percent, but she's like that,
Yes.
So when they mess that up, say, man, I'm gonna let this our people and take things free from me. Hell no, we'll live in America, nothing free. Something for something. And that's when I say, well, you ruin my pocket flow. I'm gonna fuck you up too, one way or another. I'm gonna get you. Because now I will grow, I will go out, because that's something has to happen. So a part of me can be activated and reach out and expand. Genghis Khan mode and Godzilla mode activated. Does that make sense now?
Yes.
That's why you see me always get her one form or another. There's nothing relate to you guys. That's why I teach you there's no good and evil. There's only strong people and truth. Truth, you got to live it, practical. And it's painful. But without pain and suffering, you will not learn compassion. That's why I keep repeating to you, she won't shed tear until she see coffin. She won't believe until she see blood. Does that make sense? That's deep word right there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. That's why I don't teach you love and light, because I don't want you to think that way of me. I'm not a teacher of love and light. I'm a teacher of practicality and result. I don't know why you come to me because you think I'm love and light. Guys, I'm not love and light. I'm a teacher of practicality and result, whatever that may be. And then we the result we don't like, we look at what happened and look at it and then try to redo it. Next time we encounter an opportunity to relearn, we go another path so we can avoid thing that they call failure or unhappiness. Does that make sense? Because happiness is a lesson too. If you don't act when you need to act, this will be your end result. You are subjugated to the law of cause and effect. Does that make sense, everyone? Cause and effect, practically.
Yes.
And when you fail, you think you're weak. No, you learn a wisdom right there. Next time, learn this lesson. You don't want to experience this again. You need to change your thinking. You need to change your tactic. Mm-hmm. And do I thank Florence for being her best? No, I don't. I see her as weak, But I did learn one thing from her, that I don't want to be be like her, weak and unrealistic. That's what I learned from her. How about you guys? What did you learn from her, from me? You see how I talk? I talk like Genghis Khan, I'm going to ask you a question, everyone. When you leave this world, what you leave behind? For the people, you leave your, as for me, because of this, I leave my book, my journey, my knowledge, and you got my legacy in this YouTube channel.
Yeah, we got to leave a legacy. We're here to leave a legacy.
You're leaving a legacy for future too. These videos will be up forever.
I know I'm not controversial, guy. I told you what I am. I am a teacher that bring you pain and suffering. Because if you don't go through the pain, you become like little Cece, and you can survive in this world. I'm here to create warrior. I'm here to create samurais. I'm here to create strong men, strong women, strong children that will thrive in a harsh world. Look at one. We don't live in a world of gentleness. We live in a world of harshness. Look around you. When you look, when I see potential like homeless people, twisted people, serial killer, serial con artists, serial bullshit masters, and also that use their gift instead of helping people, they step on people, and I don't like that. That makes sense. I use my gift to actually to bring them pain and suffering, but in a way that don't cause them trauma, so they can become stronger every drop I give. Does that help you? I do
Industrial
not.
Sergeant.
Yes, I don't believe that this world,
Yes, sir.
are made for you to discover love and light. Because you came to this world to experience pain and suffering. Look at us. When we born, the first thing this world did to us is remove a past life memory consciously. And the wisdom we learn from past life.
Yeah. And then you come out and get your butt smacked.
Exactly. When you try to remember who you are, instead getting a helping hand in a gentle way, you get a slap. Both front and back hand and front hand. Like, and then they said, you try to remember. Well, I'm going to help you to remember. You remember yet?
Oh, dear.
And say no? Well, we're going to keep slapping you until you remember. This is how this world is teaching us. Very harsh. So in order to survive this harsh and super harsh environment, we have to embrace the harshness little by little and become immune to it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yes.
And you, Maya, a pretty woman. All of you pretty men. If you pretty woman walk along, what most likely to happen? You'll get booty rape or something by some crazy maniac out there. And
oh yes.
Panda.
But
Yes.
teacher, here is still where we live in this country is still good. Where I come from, you were born knowing it because your parents, they raise you very aware of it. I come from an extremely violent place, so we know it.
Yes, but let's go further. What happened when you dress beauty? We call that, oh, you're dressing for your own funeral. And what happened when a woman becomes pretty? We say, oh, you're getting to be ready to be buried. Understand what that means? Pretty women are always the subject of what? Serial raper, serial killer, right?
Yes.
Because
Man who's attracted just superficially can't go deeper. Yes, a lot of bad stuff.
Exactly.
Other jealous women.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
That too.
They say beautiness is a curse. Do you believe now? Let's put in practical terms. In Cambodia,
Yeah, definitely.
I want to talk about other countries. You know, there's a lot of stuff going there. Like Guatemala, it's rape and kill every day over there. You know, it's strange. Like in Cambodia. But let's just pick Cambodia, for example. When a woman dressed so nice, her mother would say, my daughter, that is the clothing of a funeral, a ghost. And her daughter said, what do you mean, mom? And if you go by yourself, my daughter, you're just giving you permission to go to heaven. And they didn't understand what that means. And their reality is teaching them. Next thing you know, the woman right there, the pretty one, raped in her body like that. Then right there, sent to the river, you know. That's where they found her body, swollen up. You see what I mean? And then the one that dressed really nice, rape. And then this is what I mean. You dressing to go to your funeral. That's what does that make sense now? Because when man see a pretty woman, he gonna get aroused and he don't think wrong and right. Something triggered. He's activated. A different personality jump in. It's not human. It's called rape beast. You know, a horny dog, American coward, a gorilla man. I mean, it's human being they know, but something take over them. That came from in them because they allow horniness to take over their mind and body. It's called virus program, negative one.
I
So
had a
that's
couple experiences with that too.
Huh?
I said I had a couple experiences with that too. Like the older guys, well, kind of like approaching me and stuff like that. The word even out in America and stuff, and trying to make me come over to the police. She didn't drink a lot, and even like just message like they'll try to get my phone number and stuff like that, and just like and they'll shake my hand, like put the arm all around me, and a lot of weird stuff. Even her in Bermuda and stuff.
But y'all, you met pedophile man. Let's go call
Yeah,
him. Yeah, you gotta watch them out because they're looking for little boys, you know.
Yeah.
That's good. Imagine.
Yeah, you better careful with that, man, because pedophile is a global culture. It's even in my country, it's dangerous, you know. Yeah. But do you understand now? They always talk about pretty man or pretty woman. So pretty man, pretty woman, you are a walking target for this devilish people, you know. Who is the devilish people? They are like loved one that you know. They don't act devilish in front of you. But when you let them be by yourself, they start acting like it. That's the reason they say when you go, you always travel three or more people, so you can keep each other in check. That's why the people, remember I say the alien, they always travel in three or more. Now you understand why. Because to keep each other in check. That's why they use pain and suffering to keep each other in check. Remember I told the story that the alien lady, the sergeant lady, she zapped me, and the two left hand are like her husband, left and right, honey, you know. And when they trying to intervene, both of them got smacked.
Oh,
yeah.
Holy cow.
And then when they got smacked, they looked at her, and she looked like that, and then they looked down like that. You know, she said something to them. They were sending telepathic to both of them, called direct telepathic. But I knew by their expression, they better not interfere with what she's doing, because she's running this. She's the shot caller. Does that make sense? So women always keep men in the future disciplined, one form or another. And I saw them smack, you know. So talking about domestic slapping.
Oh boy.
You mean a bitch slap?
Yeah. She looked at him and she went like this.
Bitch slap into another world.
I go, pat, 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 pat. I said, what the heck? And then she looked at them like that, and then the two they ooh, they just went like this, and I didn't dare to ask what happened. And
you knew what happened. You knew enough of what happened.
So you think that domestic violence does not happen in the future of spiritual development? Think again. Oh man, them lady gray alien, they were tough. You don't want to go against them. You might get zapped and slapped. She take pleasure in zapping me. It was a fun hobby activity for her. It was greatest joy when she zapped me. You know? I didn't understand it when I hated getting zapped. But after you've been zapped so many years, you got used to it. Then you realize what to expect. Then you realize you actually love it. So she taught me that when you have psychopath civilization treating you, abusing you every day, then you get used to it, then you want more of it. When you don't have it, you feel uncomfortable. It's become like a drug. She said like that. Why we do that to each other? Well, spiritually, because you can't have spiritual advancement without pain and suffering. She told me like that. And she explained the yogi of ancient time, the samurais, the ninja, the military special elite, special force, marine. They train through hardship every day, and their civilization was created from military discipline. So that's part of the traditional eternal culture. He explained, because all this slapping and beat down is preparing your mind by emotion to live with pain and suffering when you go among the storm. So you're emotionally strong, mentally strong, and therefore you are not moved by any wind, by any predicament. You always maintain your ground, your stance, emotionally, physically, mentally. And that's why the High Council allows slap down and beat down of each individual to strengthen them, not to abuse them, but to strengthen them, not to cause them traumatized.
Okay.
But to remind them, we have structure, discipline, we have order, we have higher and lower and middle rank.
Do they ever watch the Three Stooges in the future?
They watch everything. Have technology that can tune in television from different age and play in the timeline. And they actually find a culture very, very silly. But they do watch the Nazi. They love the Nazi in the Chinese flying movie and the Cambodia soap opera. They do watch that. That's their favorite.
Oh wow!
You don't watch the Three Stooges?
The Three Stooges, it don't make sense to them.
Oh gosh!
And there's a lot of slapping and poking and.
Yes, they've been using it. Yes, they can't accept that one.
But the female alien don't slap unless there's a need.
Pain Stick does a better job.
Oh, they got pain stick too. You know?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. But I found out the alien enjoyed the physical hand touch also. I mean, I don't know what kind of civilization was sent to, but sociopath, psychopath is dominant in that culture. It's military mind, in other words, pure military mind. So no one really got get out of line. Everyone was in line at all time. Task oriented, very disciplined. It's very structured, emotionally and mentally. So I don't think, like, to be honest, people like Florent and this and that, James Rink, this and that cannot exist in that world. They can't. Does that make sense, everyone? Some people, they can't handle discipline. They can't be in that world. You probably commit suicide. But they do have, they always walk in three or more. You see no alien walk by itself. No one. It's against, that's the highest crime.
Oh wow.
To find an alien walk by themselves, that's a capital crime. That's no.
Why is that though?
Why? Yes, why is that?
The people in the future realize that when you have three people, you can reflect on each other and remind each other the rule. When you by yourself, you can be influenced by undisciplined doctrine that not related to the rule, the fire rule that's been given. So they take the fire rule as the ultimate truth in the future. Does that make sense? And they have always three people. It's like a triangulation to triangulate each other so you can keep each other within the fire rule discipline. So everything they do is more like a ritualistic culture, a ritualistic, like our culture, ritualistic. Does that make sense?
Structured.
And if you watch the people in the future, they're similar to the Predator movie.
Predator.
But they don't look like Predator.
The aliens that have the 4 fingers in the mouth, or wear the armor, it goes invisible.
Yeah, and they have high technology.
Yeah,
you know,
like when Arnold Schwarzenegger went to the jungle and fought this alien creature that had cloaking armor that became invisible.
And they have plasma beam weapon and like that. So in the future, the people in the future is they are weaponized beings, each one of them, but they are very disciplined, like a ninja and samurais, like a monk. And they are always training. The kids are always training. School, there's no such thing as like you go how you go to university. They don't have that in the future. Everything was more like military training. We have apprenticeship. We train together. Young generation train with the old. Apprenticeship. That's how they create strong bond with each other. It's more like everyone think about the greater good. We think about when we walk with each other, the three, we concerned about each other. I'm concerned about Carlos and Maya concerned about me. And Maya concerned about me and Carlos. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah.
We have this bonding, you know. They never left you alone. When you train, you train by yourself, you have the observer watching you, like a triangulation. And then you have one guy always watching you train while you train. Does that make sense? So they never leave you, let you be alone, in other words. They do give you space and distance, but they never leave your presence. Does that make sense?
Yep.
It's like military. You have the staff sergeant. They always up on your ass. Like that.
Ranger buddy.
The society does not have like you and I have right now, like family structure. We have what we call platoon structure or partlet structure family. It's more like military base, you know. So our child is never, like for example, have children. If the children said the children can sleep at anyone's house. Once they sleep their house, you like he will call you Papa, but it's not your kid, but they still call you Papa and your wife Mama. Does that make sense? And then you just pick up the con, say, "Hey, Al, Joan is sleeping here." So you already know where your kid at because everyone report where your kid is at. Does that make sense? Each of the parent. So everyone consider be all the good consider be mom and uncle. All the elder consider grandpa, and all the father. You know, the father always a dad or uncle, but usually they all call him father. Every grown man is known as father. Does that make sense? That's how the kid dressed them all. So and the kid can go to anyone's house. There's always be food for them if they need play, toy, whatever they want. The computer make them all. You know, even grow their own room just like that, as needed. So how you like that type of society?
So the child, instead of being raised by two parents, is raised by the community.
Community, the partner, and the network.
I can tell it don't make sense they would try anything to harm them because, whew, that pain stick won't be funny.
The pain stick will be introduced that when the child is ready to receive the pain. They have to go through a ritualistic preparation to receive pain.
But as far as people trying to harm children in that time,
there is none of that exists in that society.
It wouldn't make sense. It wouldn't make sense.
What do you mean? It wouldn't.
It wouldn't make sense to do any harm to a child. Not even the 5 rules, but the whole society would be up on your ass.
Yeah. So our children that is created or born in that culture, everyone is considered to be caretaker. So the children would never play alone. There's always several adults with them at all time, 24 hours, 7 days a week. That's like how it works. Where's the matter? They're on the ship, and each adult are responsible for all the kid that is in their vicinity. Doesn't matter. They play a part, and if you have people there who's adult, he maintain that post until he relieved by another adult. The children cannot be left alone. And in the future, men and women are armed to the teeth. It's crazy.
Wow. What year is that? Holy cow.
7,575,040 years.
Oh my God.
Well, 6.5 million years from now.
Jeez.
And women, you don't question women when she give you an order. That means any woman can give a certain order. You have to follow it.
Oh my gosh.
You hear Maya laughing.
I'm going there.
Well, and the reason this works because our women are in constantly communicating with the AI network, and also she would inform the prime, I mean the man husband, that hey, I'm gonna take over the charge for this project, and the woman said okay. But now if the woman agree, she would give the command. But once the other woman does not agree, she don't give the command. Does that make sense? They already have the arrangement before she give the command. So everyone is connected in the future. And there is no mouth communication. It's always just because the nanite is in the brain, right? So it's is brain face in the chip with the global unimetric network already. So therefore, it's always talking, communicate, exchanging data so fast in terabyte and zettabyte and stuff like that.
Zettabyte. Oh, man.
Yeah, zettabyte. You know, you have tera, you have the zetta.
Yeah.
Zetta. You know. So I'm giving you a hint. And pain and suffering is used that once the child is ready, but they never introduced it yet until the child come of age. You know, okay. And because pain, slapping and beat down, it is a very sacred science. It can only be given to licensed or trained pain coach or pain guardian. Cannot be given and dashed out by anybody. You got to be approved by the high council. So we call them pain counselor. And the whole system is set up like military. Everything is military in the future. I'm sorry, that's just the way the ball bounce.
Structured, focused, discipline.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the one thing in that society they hold most dear, that no one should be alone, no one should be left behind.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm. They take that too hard. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And they even said, if there is a loan, you just broke the capital law, you'll be extracted immediately to be a debrief. What happened? What's going on? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And disciplinary action will be implemented immediately if they find out you violated the rule. Justice is swift up in the future. They don't play around, you know. The reason is, if they catch you by yourself, and where's at least 3 people, the rule is 3 people or more should be at your side at all time. Does that make sense? If you're alone by yourself, they do catch you, the AI catch you, you be immediately teleported and debriefed and disciplined immediately, you know?
You ain't catch a plane, you just teleport you right off the bat.
Exactly. And they'll immediately, they will try to debrief you, what's going on. They're going to look into your mind, find out how you end up alone and what happened, you know? And where's the other 2? And your group will be teleported there too for debrief and for disciplinary, for pain. We call it, I hate to say this, pain therapy session.
Pain sticks you back into reality.
You don't want to go to that session. Believe me, it's harsh.
You been there? Or you see?
It was a constant therapy from the pain code, and I learned, I grow into it, and it became that's what I miss most of all in the future, that pain is a science that is given to the pain counselor. It is the most honorable of our society. Without the pain counselor, no one will evolve to become the completeness. The discipline will be diminished without the pain counselor. Our society owe everything to the pain counselor, both male and female, and then their clans. Without pain, there's no spiritual growth. Without pain, there's no discipline. Does that help you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm not here to teach light and love. I'm here to teach you reality. And the truth hurts. You might want to know, well, what happened in sex and stuff? Remember, in the future, sex are introduced to children at the age of 12.
That's early.
It's 12, not 9.
Mm-hmm. Why is that?
Well,
I want to tell you. Human at age 12 is very high intelligent. They become curious. So the adult would implement children to have sex with each other at that age to understand what sex is, so they can get that stage over with and have an understanding of it. Does that make sense?
the body starts developing on that age, anyways.
Exactly. So once you partner up with either with one partner with 2 or 3, or group, you spend with for life.
Okay.
So no matter what you do, remember that alien lady and the 2 left hand, that was her 2 husbands, by the way. You know. And okay, what happened if one ascended the other 2? Then the other 2 would be adopted by another lady, a sister or something, a cousin of the other alien lady. If one of the main wife ascended, does that make sense? I mean, move on to other higher plane of existence. You know.
Oh, okay.
Because in the future, it's like you said, no one get left behind. No one should be alone. How you like that? The future objective. And pain and suffering is the greatest sacred holy grail of that society. It creates discipline. It creates compassion and sympathy only through pain and suffering. Because how can they heal you if they don't pop you? They don't hurt you. You can't get healed if you don't get hurt. Does that make sense? That's how the people in the future think. If they're not like you and I, you guys might, you and I might go crazy. Seriously, if we don't get debrief on it. I became a little crazy up there. But I got used to it. Look at me. I don't think I'm normal. I love it. Thank you, alien teacher. Thank you for the pain, suffering. Now I understand everything because of that. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Salam alaikum. Any question before we leave? Did you enjoy today?
Yes.
Yes, it was good.
So much. Good night.
No more.
You guys can stay and talk. Okay.
I'm gonna get going. I got things I gotta do.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm going to.
me too.
All right. See you. Bye-bye.
Guys, take it easy.
Bye,
Yeah,
everyone.
guys. And support
Bye.
Kimmy Bimmy with that game. Okay, spread it around.
Mm-hmm.
Kimmy, make sure you push your PayPal thing.
He did. He did.
Okay. All right. Bye-bye, everyone.